everybody, and welcome back to the Indie Dev Corner. So today I'm playing an app called Dark Maze, and is with the motto of the show. Apparently, this is an app that I met the developer on Reddit, and so let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, I was told this is like a memory game, so I played a little bit of it, and you'll kind of see how the memory thing plays into this here. But so as you can see, I mean, basically it's well, let's just jump in. So this is the tutorial. Basically at the start of every level, it's going to show me what the map looks like for about a second. And then my goal is to make it to the end by swiping left or right without, messing up. Now, if you do mess up, one thing I found in playing this is that if you mess up, you start over from the very beginning. So you go through the tutorial and everything and so on, and you try to, I guess, get the highest score possible. So let's see here. There we go. So I'm only on level 4, and so far it's not too bad. It's relatively easy, at least this part. It does get more complicated later on the more you go. Uh-oh. Kind of like that. So that's kind of like to show you what that looks like. So as you can see, at least on this phone, my high score is 5. So, and then as you can see, it makes me go through the tutorial again. Now, one thing I will say that I do like about this is that it does seem like each level is kind of random. They don't seem to be the same thing over and over again. And not only is it random, but the levels actually connect to each other. So as you can see, like, I landed in the middle, so I start in the middle this time. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, okay. This is one of those games, it's actually kind of hard to play if you're not paying close enough attention to it. Mainly because, you really gotta focus. Otherwise, you have such a limited time to look at what's on the screen. Now, it's interesting because when I was first told this game, the developer told me, oh, it's a memory game. And I thought, like most memory games, it was going to be, like there's a bunch of cards on the screen and I have to tap it and flip it and then, try to match the two cards like that. But no, it's actually a pretty unique take on the memory puzzles, I guess, or memory games in general. No, he does automatically move forward. Ooh, I really thought I was going to mess that up. But I'm glad I figured that out last second. And it is nice, too, because, it's a 50-50 shot if you really don't know what's happening. So, you're only really swiping left or right. Oh, okay. Now, I mean, as you can tell because I skipped the ad right now, this game does have ads. There is an ad, like a little banner at the bottom of the screen. And I mean, they're not too bad. I haven't had that was the first ad I've had pop up, at least this video. So, they're not, like, very intrusive, which is nice. It's not really affecting the game or anything. It would be different if, like, you saw the map and then an ad popped up or something to really try to screw you over, but no, in this case, they're not too bad. They're not in the way. They don't, oh god. Oh, okay, I guessed. Alright, so we're starting to get a little more difficult. Level 14. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, bummer. Now, one thing I will say too is this game really doesn't have any sound in it other than the audio that you're hearing. The little, like, I don't know, what would you call those noises? The little noises at the end of every level, and then when you either pass the level or you fail the level. Other than that, there's not really any noises in the game. There's no, like, background music or anything, which I really wish the developer would have put in. I'm not entirely sure what the development status is of this. I know that it's available on Android, but I don't know if it's in full release or if they're planning other stuff for this moving forward. As far as I know, it's just on Android as is right now. So I would like to see background music in the game, something kind of like pump you up a little bit. But most puzzle games tend to have some kind of music to them in the background, because without the music, it can be a little drab, a little boring. Even like this little character, his wings are flapping. It's a cute little character to have in the game. But I would just like to see some kind of audio coming from that. Something in the background to give it like a little... something to make it seem like he's not just a little sprite on the screen. He's a character. He makes a little sound. I think audio really goes a long way in these games. So I'm a little bummed that that's not there. Now let's take a look at these menu options down here real quick. So the 5 stars here takes you to its Google Play Store page. So I guess you could look at it, review it, I think. I'm assuming what that's meant to be. I would imagine that's so you can review the app later on without it popping up and asking you to review it, which is nice. This award icon here is your... what is this? It's achievements, and I believe this is your Google achievements? Maybe? Actually, let's take a look at these achievements real quick. Reach level 20, reach level 30, 40... Wow, and then there's quite a jump. So reach level 40, and then reach level 70, and reach level 100. So you gotta hit 100 without messing up. It's pretty intense. I would imagine the podium here is... yeah, this is the... your all-time leaderboards. So you can see here, I guess not that many people have played it yet. There's nobody in social because I don't have friends, I guess. But so as you can see, currently I'm in 3rd place overall with 14. I'm actually tied for 2nd. Darn, if I got one more, I would be in 2nd place. This guy, Anch, is in 35th. Yeah, he made it to level 35, so good for him. I dethroned Lunar Dwarf. I'm sorry, Lunar Dwarf. We have a, what is this, a Google remote icon for something? I guess this is, you can connect like a Bluetooth controller and play. Oh, got it. So we can disconnect. Okay, so we can disconnect from the Google Play Store, or not the Google Play Store, our Google game account. I don't know, what is that called? Google Marketplace Games? Google, I don't, it's called something, I forget. But you can basically disconnect from that, and that's going to stop tracking your leaderboard stats overall. I don't know why you would necessarily want to do that, but that's an option there in case you want to. If you're like seriously good at this game and you make it to like level 200, but you just don't want anybody to know, then you can make it so that they don't know. And then we have the ability to mute what little audio is already in the game. So I would suggest keep it on so that you get some kind of feedback from the game, but you know, to each their own, I guess. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. Let's see what we can get. 15 gets us 2nd place, so let's see if we can do it. Okay, so far so good. What is that? Left, right, left? Okay. Was that 3 lefts in a row? You know when you're like taking a test in school and it's like, what is it? Right, left, right, right. Okay. Right, left, right, right. Okay, good. The other nice thing is this isn't timed. That's something like if the developer really wanted to mess with you, they could put in like a time limit where, like, you know, really scrambling to make sure that you get to the end in time. But thankfully, that's not something that's in here yet. I don't know if they ever intend to put that in, but I think it would be a nice little fun add-on to the game, a little challenge. And I really didn't pay any attention, so I'm glad I made that. The other thing I want to note is there's only one mode to this game. Left, right, left, right. Okay. Yeah, there's only one mode to the game so far, which isn't a big deal. I mean, it's fine for what it is. And I mean, it's a fun way to kind of waste time and just see how far you can get if you have like 5-10 minutes to kill. Try to beat your friends and see who's got a better memory. Left, right, left, left. Hey, I made it to level 10. Oh, and the interesting too is, so like I made it to level 10, I didn't get an ad this time, so that's nice. It was a right, right, right. 3 rights and a left. There's the ad. I knew the ad would come in somewhere. Right, left, right. Ooh, okay, it's going faster now. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. So the amount of time that you have to look at the puzzle is getting a lot shorter. Left, left, right, left, left. Maybe not. Maybe just for whatever reason that go around it was shorter for me. Left, left, right, left, right. Left, 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 right. There we go. So I've also found that one way to kind of make this a little easier for yourself is like saying it out loud. Left, left, right, right, right. Okay, so 2 lefts, 3 rights. Or I guess you could say it in your head too. Just, hey, new high score, and I took 2nd place. Suck it, whoever was there. Right, left, left, right, right. Now, the other thing that I don't know either, that I would like to see, assuming more updates come out for this game later on, there's a lot of potential with this that I see a lot of other puzzle games have. Now, granted, I haven't seen a puzzle game or a memory game quite like this. I've seen other maze games. I've seen other memory match type games and other forms of memory games, but I haven't really seen anything quite like this. One thing I would like to see, though, in the future is if the developer were to throw in other characters you could unlock. So, putting in like some kind of coin system or something, because I mean, I think the developer did a good job with this. Overall, it works. I haven't had any trouble with the game. It seems to run just fine, so I like it so far. I haven't had any big problems with it. Then again, it is fairly simple, so I don't think there's anything that can really go too wrong with it. But I would like to see like more character options, more maze backgrounds and tiles, different colored tile things and whatnot, just to make it so that it doesn't feel like just a slightly more complicated version of what you've been doing for the past 20-something levels. It's right, left, left, right, left. Right, left. Oh, bummer. Okay, so let's take a look here at the store. I mean, I should be in 2nd place now. Yeah! Obstinate critter. You can suck it in 3rd place. I don't think I'm going to be catching up to Anch 098 anytime soon, but, you know, whatever. So this has been Dark Maze. There's going to be a link in the description to where you can download the game and check it out for yourself if it's something that you're interested in playing and you want to download it. It's free to play. Like I said, there's a couple ads. The other thing I think that would be nice for the developer to throw in is some option to remove the ads from the game. they're not intrusive. They're really not that bad. They come in, what, every 10 or 11 levels or so, so it's not the end of the world that they're there, but it would be nice if there was an option to remove it. As more of a note to the developer, I think sound is going to really go a long way, so some background music, something, it could be calm, it could be jazz, it could be whatever, but just something. The background music I have right now, that's not in the game, and I know it seems kind of odd that I'm saying it needs background music and there's background music already playing. That's something we added in post, so realistically, like when you're on this main menu screen and you're waiting to start the puzzle and whatnot, there's no music whatsoever. There's no sound or anything, so that's something I would like to see them add in, but you know, we'll see what happens. But like I said, I had fun playing this one, so if you enjoyed watching it, go ahead and leave a like down below, leave a comment if you downloaded it and what your high score is. If you're new to my channel, click on that chinchilla icon in the center of your screen and that'll get you subscribed. That video to the left of that chinchilla icon is a video from my channel that I handpicked specifically for you, and the video to the right is a video that YouTube picked because I guess it thinks it knows you pretty well or something. But hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and I will see you in the next video.